I think that the world is in front of the two of them. I think they are an incredible couple. I think they are better together. I am so impressed with the work that they have put into their relationship. You know, as 24-year-olds getting married, the preparation and the planning, not just for the day, but for the marriage, that's like incredibly rare. You don't see that anymore.
I mean, it's exciting. This is the day that she wanted, and I'm happy that we were able to give it to her. Hopefully it's everything she hoped it would be.
Just watching the two of them be able to share their love and their happiness with everybody else here. I mean, we have a lot of people coming who really love them, and for them to be able to share in that excitement and that joy is just awesome for me.
This is not intimidating at all. This is great. My wife Laura and I would like to thank all of you for joining us to celebrate the marriage of Mikaela and Kadar and the start of their life together. Laura, thank you so much for raising such a wonderful young woman, for showing Mikaela, Christina, David, and Anthony how to live a life of faith, how to put others first, how to be respectful and decent, and most importantly, how to love.
They were kindred spirits, they were soulmates, and I'm so happy for him. They share, I think, the same relationship that my husband and I shared. She can't do enough to please him, and he cares so much about her, and my husband and I had 50 years, so, and I wish that for them. I wish that for them.
It's incredibly special to have so many friends and family here tonight. Please know that we appreciate everything you have done to support our families, and specifically the positive impact you've had on Mikaela and Kadar. It truly takes a village to raise a child, and no finer group of villagers has been assembled than the people in this room tonight. So thank you all.
Kadar is usually very reserved, doesn't show a lot of emotion, doesn't have a lot of highs and lows. And I started to see him, his legs shaking, and he was moving around. And I could just see the excitement and the nerves brewing in him. And then he was starting to tear up, and when she came around the corner and he saw her, that was priceless. That moment was priceless.
When Kadar turned and looked at us as we were walking down the aisle, that got me a little bit. I knew how much he loved her, but that solidified it. I knew she was head over heels, and I knew he was too, but when he turned and looked, it's cool. Pretty cool.
Such a wonderful day. I'm so happy for the two of them, and I'm grateful that they found each other, and that Mikaela's family has welcomed him into their arms, and our family has welcomed Mikaela, and that's so special to have that. And I love them both dearly. She's like a granddaughter to me. She's called me Graham from the first time that I met her, so, and that makes me happy.
So Mikaela was my second girl, and she was, from the time she was a baby, she was very strong-willed. She was my, I'm gonna do it myself. And it started from the minute she was walking, to potty training, to being the first one to ride a bike. All her life she's been, you know, that kind of go-getter. And it has just followed her through her life. When she has a goal in mind, she goes after it.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Both of you. Oh, I love you.
You look so much better after that. He's like, I know. Yo, the little kid. You make Graham cry.
Kadar was just a good boy always. He was able to just sort of pull at people's heartstrings. So it's funny because his name means strong and imposing presence, and he always had a presence when he walked in the room. even as a child, you could just see people's eyes lit up when he was around. He smiled and they smiled, and that's him to this day.
She's the youngest granddaughter, so she's the first to get married. Thinking, oh my God, I am getting old. And I'm thinking, I lost my wife not that long ago, and she would have loved to have been there. And I said, you are who you're watching. The granddaughters called their grandmother Gummy, and they loved her. They don't have their Gummy anymore, they have me, and I get the love from all of them.
Kadar was chasing me around, unbeknownst to me, because he wanted to ask me, but I didn't understand. I was busy with work or whatever. And finally, it was the day he had to do it. So he actually called me and he said, Mr. G, I'm really sorry that I'm doing this over the phone, but I love your daughter and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Can I have your approval in marrying her? And I said, absolutely. I love you like a son.
Even as a young boy, he was always special. He had that special softness, a sensitivity, and loving and caring. We bonded from the moment he was born. He's touched my heart in so many ways, and he will never change.
Kadar, I wish you the best of luck to you and Mikaela for the rest of your lives. And we love you. That's why we're here today for you. So, cheers.
The last year has been tough with grad school and this planning, and it's great to see it all come together, and hopefully tonight she's going to be able to enjoy it.
I can't believe I'm
I gotta do that.
High school relationships are tough. First year of college is tough. They were both college athletes. It's really tough. When things seem to calm down for the two of them, you could just see it in both of their eyes. You could see it when they were together. And I adore him. I've adored him like a son for years. So this just, is a perfect union of the two of them. I mean, it's just awesome.
Father, we pray your blessing upon Kadar and Mikaela. We thank you for this day and this moment in their lives. We're so thankful to be a part of it. Please empower this time to be filled with divine meaning so that you may look back on this day for years to come. You guys look good. Mikaela, your dress is beautiful. I saw Kadar start to, smile and break down as soon as you rounded the corner. You're a blessed man.
Good luck, right?
I'm so grateful that I was able to be here because obviously my husband is not. He and Kadar were so close. The best man, Lee, and Kadar, they spent so much time at our house. He was the father figure for many years until Reggie came into the picture. Kadar will laugh. When he was at our house, there were many, many lectures. We used to call them plexures because they were pop lectures about life and about money and about studying and about sports and about humanness and kindness, and he was a good role model for him.
But it's nice to be dressed up for a special occasion. So how do we dress for marriage? Well, God instructs us, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them together in perfect unity. Whatever attracted you to one another, the unique things that you first liked, maybe Kadar's dancing, I'm not sure. But later on, you might not like it as much. right? So you need to forgive as the Lord forgives you. Romantic love, I was told, is the insanity that God inflicts us with so that we will get married. But it doesn't last. Romantic love is temporary, something that God uses to draw us together. It's a decision that you're making today, and you'll keep making every day from this point on.
I, Kadar, take you, Mikaela, to be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poorer, for sickness and in health.
To love, honor, and cherish till death do us part.
To love, honor, and cherish till death do us part.
I pledge my love to you.
I pledge my love to you.
I, Mikaela, take you, Kadar, to be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
To love, honor, and cherish till death do us part.
To love, honor, and cherish till death do us part.
I pledge my love to you.
I pledge my love to you.
He's an old soul. He is wise beyond his years. He knows the right thing to say at the right time. He's just very, very genuine, and he doesn't do it yet, but I have no doubt that in some way, shape, or form, he will influence people in some way.
So walking down the aisle today with Mikaela brought back a lot of memories. Seems like only yesterday we brought her home from the hospital. I had the honor of watching her grow. The dedication she showed to sports, school, church, giving back, helping others. When you're finished school, you're going to be a terrific physician's assistant. I love you and wish you nothing but the best, and I only ask you for one thing when you leave tonight. Never forget that I'll always be your biggest fan. I love you.
I was sitting down thinking what I was going to say, and out of all the things I can say, one thing stood out to me. It was the time we spent with our pop. Our pops always watched us, and we would get ourselves into trouble. But it seemed no matter what we did, I always took the fall. Everyone has their fall guy, and for Kadar, that was me. It's what brought us together, and I can truly say it was worth it. I'm sure Pop looking down with a big smile on his face, proud of the man you become. Now it's Mikaela's turn to take the fall, but in a different sense.
Kadar started hanging around our house about 6.5 years ago. I had a front row seat watching this teenage kid grow into a terrific young man. He's hardworking, smart, driven, thoughtful, respectful, everything you could ever hope for in the man marrying your daughter. He being 6'5" and a Division I athlete, and Mikaela 6'1", I expect many, many very large grandchildren, and maybe a few athletes. But seriously, Kadar, of all your incredible qualities you possess, my favorite is that you always make Mikaela smile. You make her happy. And as a dad, all you want for your kids when they grow up is for them to be happy, and you do that. Welcome to the family.
I'm just so excited to see the life that you guys create, and I know it's going to be just so beautiful, and I am honored that I get to witness it. I love you both, and cheers to the happy couple.
Mikaela and Kadar, you've fallen for each other, and I cannot be more happy for the both of you. Thank you all for allowing me to be a part of your special day. With that being said, Kadar, even though there was physical difference between us, you living here in Philly, me living in Wilkes-Barre, we were always close. And for that, I love you, brother. So now we can give a toast to the bride and groom, to happiness and cheers. Love you guys.
Please raise your glasses to the beautiful bride and groom. May you have a lifetime of happiness and love. To Mikaela and Kadar, cheers.
I say all the time, I'm like, remember, there's a lot of choices we make in life. Choose each other. Choose each other every single day. Am I still pretending?
Yeah.
One.
Anthony, why would you do that?
Wait.
A wasp.
I got it. Makes a noise. Come on. Put lipstick on.